Something's open.
Oh no, there we go. Like, don't pull the lever again. Yeah. I hate how these levers are like mapped to like any button.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
There we go.
Ezio gets a bath at Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet.
Okay. Hold any button. Oh, I was tapping button.
Got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
See, I'm like trying to hold in the right trigger to move away, and it's like making me try to push the lever. Should just be A.
Man, it's freezing.
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh.
Yeah. Lucy's pretty agile too.
I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating. Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah, yeah. Ready?
Go for it. Okay, release it.
How come
See.
you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
It'd be funny though.
aren't I?
Oh, hold on. It'd be funny when she's crossing that if I can let go of the lever and fling her forward. Oh no, stop. Lever mapped to every single button. So stupid.
I've got you.
Thanks. Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
Cazzo!
Not only can I see visions of people, but apparently I can see visions of objects.
We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
So what is she? I thought she just told me not to throw her.
Ready?
Like I offered her like to throw her up, and she's like no, and
Made
then
it.
now she wants me to throw her
Let me
across.
see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Nice work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Oh, I'm playing on the Xbox One.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
No, I gotta bring her up first, and then throw her across.
Got it.
Thank you, Desmond. Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Do your magic.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
Come on, Desmond, let's go.
No,
Sanctuary.
yeah, I've only played Assassin's Creed 1 and the 3 Ezio games. I do plan on getting around to Assassin's Creed 3 and later games.
Wow. He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack.
Yep.
But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Huh. Actually, I can't remember why Ezio comes back here much later. Yeah, I'm pretty much I'm pretty excited for most of the Assassin's Creed games. The only ones I really don't care for is like the handheld ones, and especially the mobile ones.
There's something here.
Can you open the damn bookcase, Desmond?
Fine.
You guys did it!
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Yeah, please don't spoil anything for me. I have an idea of what some of the story that happens between some of the later games, but very little. Oh, you're fine. I already know you play as a Templar in Rogue. That's not a big surprise to me. Like I just don't want to know like the direction the story goes, or like if anything major happens with any of the characters. Wait, where am I supposed to go? I'll tuck the stone behind the villa. Thanks, I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking down. I just ran, like, right past them. Alright.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
Yeah, I kind of skipped right over that. So I know I'm supposed to go through Monteriggioni and activate the circuit breakers to get power down in the hideout. That's actually what I was doing. Or that's actually what I was going for. Okay. Yeah, most of the... There's a lot of the... Okay, so... Assassin's Creed 1... gameplay and story is very interesting. And, also like the main protagonist, but... My issue with Assassin's Creed 1 is when you try to figure... When you have to find out information about each of your targets, and, those sections of the game are very boring. Between you gotta interrogate people, you gotta watch people from a distance... You need to beat up other people. Like, you gotta do different, like, these little side missions to gain information on your target. And it's just very tedious and repetitive, and it pretty much repeats itself throughout the whole game. It's just a lot of filler. But yeah, you could definitely skip Assassin's Creed 1 and be fine. And Assassin's Creed Revelations covers enough of the story of Altair to kind of give you an idea of what's going on. So it's not really essential to play. I'd actually be really happy if they did a remake of Assassin's Creed 1 and added some more interesting gameplay elements to it. But yeah, the game was essentially a prototype, and it was very successful, which launched the rest of the series. But Assassin's Creed 2 is where it's at. That's when the series starts getting pretty good. Okay, gotta look around for the... There it is. I should probably just be looking at up above, because you can see the wiring with the Eagle Vision. Alright, so that is 3 or 4. Got it. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it on a release day, though. Yeah, that is true.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Hold on.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Yeah, just jumping right in. As soon as they set up the hideout, they're ready to get Ezio, or get Desmond right back into the Animus.
What are we gonna do about Abstergo?
Wait it out. As soon as we find the apple, I get in contact with our other teams in Europe, but as far as Italy goes, we're on our own.
It'd be nice to have some help from above.
Our top assassins are busy gathering info about the Templar satellite launch. We've pinpointed several possible facilities in the US, China, and Russia, but there are no clear leads yet.
Yeah, actually, I really like the modern day story in Assassin's Creed 1.
What are the other teams doing?
Combating Abstergo's search for pieces of Eden. As far as I know, Abstergo has no clue about the temples and Ezio's apple. We might actually be ahead for once.
Another thing I would say that is interesting about Assassin's Creed 1 is the combat. I actually really enjoy the combat and the AI. So the AI, when you fight enemies in Assassin's Creed 1, they can actually dodge and parry, and they can do a lot of like the different they can actually use a lot of the same tactics in combat that you can. And there's also a heavy attack where you can like, hold down the attack button and release. So there's some interesting combat that that you don't really see in the other Assassin's Creed games, especially with the enemy AI in combat.
I'm kind of busy here.
Do you have any clue about those numbers under the drawing?
1419, 1420, 1421. Maybe something to do with the 100 Years' War. Or wait, in 1419, Pope Martin V arrived in Florence, right? He left for Rome in 1420, and that was the same year Brunelleschi began building the Duomo. And in 1421... in 1421... Yeah, I'll have to do some more research, I think.
But yeah, like I was saying though, the story in Assassin's Creed 1 is still very interesting. It's just there's a lot of sections in the game that are very boring. I think the game could really use like a remake, and they could overhaul a lot of or they could add a lot of new gameplay elements and cut out some of the stuff that's just really tedious. The game can definitely benefit.
What do you think of Monteriggioni?
This is not Monteriggioni. Monteriggioni existed in the Renaissance. Ask me how the town was in 1554 when it was seized by Florence, and I'll tell you.
Huh. I figured you'd like it nowadays. Seems not to have changed much.
Exactly. History is the study of change. Change is life. When things become static, it means they're dead.
There is an Assassin's Creed director's cut for the PC where they added in a couple of new side missions to kind of add a little bit more variety, and when you're trying to track down information about your targets, it helps some of the tedium, but it doesn't really change it too much.
We don't have time for chit chat.
And I think they improved some of the gameplay.
You seem focused.
I've been busy patching new systems into Baby here. She's only gonna get better.
Is Desmond going to be able to relive memories this time?
As a matter of fact, he will.
So if you don't really have a preference of platform and you wanted to play Assassin's Creed 1, I would go with the Assassin's Creed Director's Cut.
Always a tech geek?
Nah, I was into sports, but then I broke my leg and started playing with computers. Who knew that coding could be just as exhilarating as strapping on a board and dropping out of a helicopter?
Just FYI, you might want to get your adrenal glands checked. You know? Because that is not normal.
Focusing on this.
Yeah.
My work requires attention, Desmond.
Okay, so as I go through the game, between each new sequence, I'm going to come back and play as Desmond, so I can look into some more, or get some more of this dialogue on the side. It's interesting, and it adds more story. Gives you a chance to learn more about the characters in modern day. Oh yeah, the graphics did get overhauled on Assassin's Creed Director's Cut.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
Short kill streak. Alright, so virtual training, short kill streak in 45 seconds. Try to get as big of a score as I can. I already got my 10 kill streak. There's an achievement for performing an execution streak of at least 10 kills. Oh, are you kidding me? You bastard. Damn, I was going for a 20 streak. Ah! Oh well. Well, I did get the serial killer achievement for performing an execution streak of 10 kills.
Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges. To stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's later memories, you're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them.
Yep.
Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
Okay, so if you...
One last thing.
Hold on.
As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
You just talk too much. So much talking.
Desmond,
Man,
I've been looking
fuck.
at gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Okay. Before people keep talking, I'm trying to add a little bit of commentary, but there's just so much dialogue. A few things to note about the differences between Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood is now you can actually replay memories, and now there's a requirement in every mission and side mission to get 100% sequence, or 100% synchronization. So you have to do like a side objective in order to get 100% synchronization on that mission. You get 50% for clearing the mission, and 50% for doing the side objective. Yes.
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
Roma, January 1500.
Roma.
Yes. Or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
Sequence to a wilderness of tigers. Alright, so, as good as new. Find the doctor to heal the wounds from the villa attack. Then climb the church tower to locate the Mausoleo di Augusto. For full synchronization, or 100% synchronization, do not drop below 1 health square. Which, not that hard. And that can also heal too, so... There we go. Just heal up and we're fine.
I need to find the doctor.
Oh, even on horseback I'm slow. I guess I'm too hurt to move faster on a horse. Makes no sense, but okay.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
Come, friends! I've fresh caught leeches today.
Sprint, free, run, climb, and basically all my parkour abilities have returned. Good. Oh, okay, Kenobi Stark. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you around. Where'd my horse go? Yeah.
Someone my age. Imbecile.
I don't know why Ezio took that so personal. Someone my age.
My back.
Gone out that a peasant is resisting arrest. We will show him how things operate under the Borgia.
Machiavelli can wait.
Okay, I need to tell the guards.
I have always given to the church, especially during the days of my own son.
So if you're dealing with like lower level guards like this, and you need to not take damage, you can just use a counterattacks. It's pretty safe method for avoiding damage.
Did you have any luck with the wood?
Will Padre Donato be handing out food? Roma has fallen prey to bad government, corruption.
I can't blame people for wanting food, but...
I am leaving. I have had enough. I only came to Roma because I do regulations.
Yeah, it looks like you lose your double hidden blade, so you only have a single hidden blade, at least for now. There's something I want to point out real quickly. Oh, let's see. So, in Assassin's Creed 2, the game took place over multiple locations, Whereas in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, it takes place in the city of Rome, within multiple. There's like multiple districts tied to here, so it's not separate locations anymore. So like the full map's actually loaded in all at once.